Cambodia Cambodia. About this sound listen. 6. Also Kampuchea, Camti, Khmer, Cam.pu.ci. A French Cambodge, officially the Kingdom of Cambodia, Khmer. Pray Risanasa Kampuchi, IPA, prayri.ci.na, ka cam.pu.ci. A French, Royaume du Cambodge, is a country located in the southern portion of the Indochina Peninsula in Southeast Asia. It is 181,035 square kilometers, 69,898 square miles in area, bordered by Thailand to the northwest, Laos to the northeast, Vietnam to the east and the Gulf of Thailand to the southwest. The sovereign state of Cambodia has a population of over 15 million. The official religion is Theravada Buddhism, practiced by approximately 95% of the population. Cambodia's minority groups include Vietnamese, Chinese, Chams and 30 Hill tribes. The capital and largest city is Phnom Penh, the political, economic and cultural center of Cambodia. The kingdom is an elective constitutional monarchy with a monarch, currently Norodom Sihamoni, chosen by the Royal Council of the Throne as head of state. The head of government is the Prime Minister. Currently Hun Sen, the longest-serving non-royal leader in Southeast Asia, ruling Cambodia since 1985. In 802 AD, Jayawarman II declared himself king, uniting the warring Khmer princes of Chenla under the name Kamboja. This marked the beginning of the Khmer Empire, which flourished for over 600 years, allowing successive kings to control and exert influence over much of Southeast Asia and accumulate immense power and wealth. The Indianized kingdom facilitated the spread of first Hinduism and then Buddhism to much of Southeast Asia and undertook many religious infrastructural projects throughout the region, including the construction of more than 1,000 temples and monuments in Angkor alone. Angkor Wat is the most famous of these structures and is designated as a World Heritage Site. In the 15th century, after the rebellion of Ayutthaya, which was formerly ruled by the Khmer Empire, Cambodia experienced the decline of power. Cambodia faced two increasingly powerful neighbors, Ayutthaya of Thailand and Nguyen dynasty of Vietnam, and marking the downturn of Cambodia's fate. In 1863, Cambodia became a protectorate of France, and later was incorporated into French Indochina of Southeast Asia. Cambodia gained independence from France in 1953. The Vietnam War extended into the country in 1965 with the expansion of the Ho Chi Minh Trail and establishment of the Sihanouk Trail. This led to the U.S. bombing of Cambodia from 1969 until 1973. Following the Cambodian coup of 1970, which installed the right-wing pro-U.S. Khmer Republic, the deposed King Sihanouk gave his support to his former enemies, the Khmer Rouge. With the support of the monarchy in North Vietnam, the Khmer Rouge emerged as a major power, taking Phnom Penh in 1975. The Khmer Rouge then carried out the Cambodian genocide from 1975 until 1979. When they were ousted by Vietnam and the Vietnamese-backed People's Republic of Kampuchea, supported by the Soviet Union, in the Cambodian-Vietnamese War. Following the 1991 Paris Peace Accords, Cambodia was governed briefly by a United Nations mission, 1992-93. The UN withdrew after holding elections in which around 90% of the registered voters cast ballots. The 1997 factional fighting resulted in the ousting of the government by Prime Minister Hun Sen and the Cambodian People's Party, who remain in power as of April 2020. Cambodia is a member of the United Nations since 1955, ASEAN, the East Asia Summit, the WTO, the Non-Aligned Movement and La Francophonie. According to several foreign organizations, the country has widespread poverty, pervasive corruption, lack of political freedoms, low human development, and a high rate of hunger. Cambodia has been described by Human Rights Watch's Southeast Asian director, David Roberts, as relatively authoritarian coalition via superficial democracy. Constitutionally a multi-party liberal democracy, the country is effectively governed under one-party rule as of 2018. While per capita income remains low compared to most neighboring countries, Cambodia has one of the fastest-growing economies in Asia, with growth averaging 7.6% over the last decade. Agriculture remains the dominant economic sector, with strong growth in textiles, construction, garments and tourism leading to increased foreign investment and international trade. The United Nations designates Cambodia as a least developed country. The U.S. World Justice Project's 2015 Rule of Law Index ranked Cambodia 125th out of 126 countries, far lower compared to other countries in the region. Name main article, Names of Cambodia. The Kingdom of Cambodia is the official English name of the country. The English Cambodia is an anglicization of the French Cambodge, which in turn is the French transliteration of the Khmer Kampuche. Kampuchea is the shortened alternative to the country's official name in Khmer Pre Risinosak Kampuche. The Khmer endonym Kampuchea derives from the Sanskrit name Kambohidisa, composed of Desa, land of, or country of, and Cambodia, which alludes to the foundation myths of the first ancient Khmer kingdom. The term Cambodia was already in use in Europe as early as 1524. Since Antonio Pigafetta, an Italian explorer who followed Ferdinand Magellan in his circumnavigation of the globe, cites it in his work Relazioni del primo viaggio intorno al mondo, 1524–1525, as Cambodia. Colloquially, Cambodians refer to their country as either Srokkhmae, Khmer pronunciation, Srokkhmae, meaning Khmer's land, or the slightly more formal Pre-Kampuche, Khmer pronunciation, Per Teih Kamdapu.ci, literally, country of Kampuchea. The name Cambodia is used most often in the Western world, while Kampuchea is more widely used in the East. Names date name notes 5068 say D550 AD Funan Empire Nokur Panam alternate name 550 to 802 Chenla Empire division of land Chenla and water Chenla in the 8th century AD. 802-1431 Khmer Empire, one of the most powerful empires in Southeast Asia, 1431–1863 Cambodia Middle Period, Chaktomuk era, Longbuk era, Oding era, 1863–1941 1945–1953 Kingdom of Cambodia, French Protectorate, 1941–1945 under Japanese occupation, 1953–1970 Kingdom of Cambodia, the period of Sangam Rias Niam People's Socialist Community, 1970–1975 Khmer Republic, U.S. bombing, Civil War, 1975–1976 Kampuchea, Khmer Genocide, 1976–1982 Democratic Kampuchea, Khmer Genocide, retained UN recognition 1982–1990 Coalition Government of Democratic Kampuchea, retained UN recognition 1990–1993 National Government of Cambodia, retained UN recognition 1979–1989 People's Republic of Kampuchea, not recognized by the UN 1989–1991 State of Cambodia, 1991–1993 United Nations Transitional Authority in Cambodia, 1993 Present Kingdom of Cambodia.